The Homeless Drive was an initiative by the Youth Project to make a difference in our local London community and do what we can to help those in need around here, because I think, especially at the beginning of a new year, it's important for homeless people to feel love and care, feeling like they have hope, which they do, and we want them to believe in themselves and believe in the world for support.
Today we've got a group of young volunteers and we're going to go out and give out special homemade packs that we've made with food, water, advice.
And I think it will make a really big difference to the people that don't have much when it comes to their new year like this, when everyone else is celebrating and they're out there with nothing but themselves.
I think charity is something that's really important, and getting involved in the community. So I think that was the main reason we wanted to do it.
I think it's a really good chance to get involved and start off the new year right and do something.
Well, I'm sitting here in silence, sending people smiles and realizing when we send out love it keeps on rising. So I choose to close my eyelids to send positive vibes and to every living being, from the ocean to the skies. And as I look at all the crisis, I realize that I just can send my love and prayers and forgive all of my rivals. To me this is all priceless, to transform all the violence through sacrifice and trying, sitting on this cushion silent. May all beings be happy.
Number one, these people there, they're having a normal day at this moment, and little do they know that in a couple of hours they'll see a load of kids coming up all together and giving them something that they can actually use for a long time.
I think it's so much better than just giving money to people begging on the streets. It's actual products that they can use, and it's long lasting.
It's a good way to spread some positive energy, and hopefully the resources will uplift their spirits.
Even though it may not make an impact globally, it definitely makes an impact on the local community, which means it's just giving back to a few people, and even a few people can make a huge difference to just their lives.
I think it'd be good to gain some perspective and sort of see how the other half live in the area in which I live.
Peaceful and non-violent, may not one being suffer in the mind, even the tyrants. May all souls find alignment with their hands, their hearts and minds, and may all of us keep walking from ignorance to be wiser like. I'm sending prayers out to you. I'm sending prayers out to you. I'm sending prayers out.
A couple of the homeless people, we sat down with them, we had a really long chat, and it sounded like that they just needed some support.
Yeah, it just felt so good to give them and help a little bit and give them something back. We take for granted everything that we have, and it's so good to give them something back.
So we've given them resource packs which actually helps the stuff they need, instead of just giving them a lot of food with just calories. So I think the fact that so much thought has gone into it by everyone involved has made this an incredible day.
It's nice to see that you can help them and make their lives a little bit better, even if it is for a temporary amount of time. And as it's done by such a special charity run by the youth, it's even more special.
I've really enjoyed this project, and I really enjoy working for the Youth Project in general, and I hope to take part in more events in the future.
So I think overall it's an extremely successful project, and although there was some hiccups throughout the day, everything was actually fantastically organised, and everything ended up going fantastically. From the first minute with packing, everything went smoothly, everything ran on time, and in the end everyone got back safely, and people were happy, and we helped change people's lives for just a short period of time.
The Youth Project also wanted to do it in a way that young people took on the initiative themselves, and the Homeless Drive itself was run entirely by about 50 young people, and each of them has come out today, spent their entire day from 9 in the morning, prepared, collected items, put them together into resource packs and brought them out to feed the homeless. So at the end of the day, it's exactly what the Youth Project stands for, and we want to continue doing this kind of thing.